Hello everybody and welcome back. Last time we took care of the remaining living statues and managed to clear out the water that was flooding the town of Altin. Today we're going to explore even deeper inside the mines and see what we can find at the very bottom. But first of all, I actually want to go ahead and buy a special weapon here in the artifact section. We have the synergy rod, which has an unleash called Synergy Leech. I'm going to get this for Mia, since the unleash provides an extra mercury damage. And I'm not going to sell the Blessed Ankh because I'm going to keep that to Ivan. Alright, let's get this over with. Let's get over this part and give this to Ivan. It's only a slightly bit stronger than the Elven Rapier, but the effect of being able to seal a target synergy is quite decent. And as for the effect of the synergy rod, it can sometimes drain synergy from a target, and that synergy will then go to Mia. And I'm also going to heal up at the inn before we go further into the mines. Alright, let's go. Alright, we are now at the lowest level of the Altin Peak mines. We're going to ignore that arrow, and as you can see we have yet another boulder that we cannot do anything about yet. So let's go to the right here and deal with these very weak enemies. And Ivan leveled up, nice. So, before I forget, I'm going to set fever. Alright. We can go that way, but if we go down here, actually we have a chest, which contains a lucky medal. Alright, let's continue. This might actually require me to use some synergy, so I'm going to go ahead and spend some. Hopefully that should be enough to take them out in one round. Unfortunately it was not. Well, one more attack should finish him off. Alright, so we now go up and all the way around this massive room. As I was saying, we continue this way. And look, we have a mercury gem. We'll get to that little guy in a second. And there we see the unleash of Mia's synergy rod. Unfortunately she did not get any extra synergy, but still it was a decent damage. Alright, so we want to go ahead and move this and use frost on this puddle. Alright, now we go up and jump through here to get into the minecart. And And now if we switch the lever, after I defeat these guys, let's go ahead and push the lever and getting the minecart once again. And let's get ready. As you might have guessed, we have another fight here. This little guy is called Spritz. He is level 13. He has 361 HP, 27 synergy, 140 attack, and 32 defense, 84 agility, and 10 luck. His elemental resistances are 100 Venus, 25 Mars, 100 Jupiter, and 193 Mercury. And of course he has a Mercury elemental power of 125. He yields 190 experience points, we then become 247 if we finish him off with a Mars gem, and he drops 226 coins, we then become 293. He does not drop any item, and as for his commands, he has of course the basic attack, and there's an 11% chance that he'll use that. He has the Tundra synergy, and there's a 20.7% chance that he'll use that. The Drench synergy, and there's an 18.3% chance that he'll use that move. The Frostsphere synergy, and there's a 16% chance that he'll use that move. The Icehorn synergy, and there's a 13.7% chance that he'll use that. And he has a synergy that we haven't seen before, the Hell Prism, which is a Mercury attack with a power rating of 90, a cost of 16 synergy, a range of 7, and there's an 11.3% chance that he'll use that move. And of course he has the Flee command at a 9% chance of him using it. So this is actually quite an annoying one if he runs away, since you have to do that whole room again. So I'm going to try with the Sleep synergy as well as the effect of Mist. Unfortunately that was not effective, and he will most likely attack before Mia, so hopefully he doesn't run. Okay, cool. Come on. Not enough. Alright, let's try once more, and let's use the Mercury summon, why not? Once again it failed. Okay, cool. Thankfully he did not run away. That should take him out. Yeah. The Mercury Gene Spritz joined Isaac. So, first of all, let's actually go into some more detail about this guy. So, his battle effect is that he can heal all party members by 30% of their maximum HP, so it's a pretty good effect. And the set stat bonus is a +8 to your base HP, +4 to your base synergy, and +3 to your base agility. But, even more important than that, if we give him to Mia, she now has 4 Jin, which sets her in a new rank, the 3rd rank of the Water Seer class. She has now reached the Cleric. By having 4 Mercury Jin, she now has an upgrade in her HP to 120%, her synergy is now at 150%, and both her attack, her defense, and agility all see an increase in 10%, and her luck remains the same. But the most important thing is that the Cleric rank makes it so she actually has one new synergy available, the Wish synergy, which restores 80 HP to the party, has a cost of 9, and has a range of the entire party. Wish is the only multi-target healing synergy in the first game, and even when compared to others, I'd say it is the best. So it is always a good idea to have a character, no matter who it may be able to use the Wish synergy. So let's proceed throughout the mine. We saw these battles before, and now we're going to use frost on them. There's one more here. Alright. Not much to say about these guys, they're pretty basic. They have, as I mentioned before, the basic commands, so there's not much commentary that I can provide, unfortunately. So, let's continue now. And yet again. Huh. That actually worked in their favor. Look at that. Okay. Let's continue down this way. And deal with the slime beast as quickly as possible. There we go. Alright. So, now let's go through this road that is filled with small rocks. Now here's a very odd part of the mines. Let's see what the sign says. Watch for falling rocks. Do not strike the wall. Rocks may fall. So, being the rebels that we are, we're going to of course strike the log and see what happens. Alright, so yeah, the whole purpose of that Indiana Jones-esque sequence was to create that hole. And when I was much younger, I always got confused in this part because I didn't notice that you have to use the rail tracks as ladder to get down. And actually, if you notice, this place is very similar to Soul Sanctum. Quite similar, the floors and the wall, everything looks exactly the same. Almost as if they might be related. And as you can see, looks like we missed a statue. This is a Hydros statue. It is level 19. It has 1300 HP, 80 synergy, 156 attack, 53 defense, 62 agility and 30 luck. Its elemental resistances are 100 Venus, 25 Mars, 100 Jupiter and 193 Mercury, with a Mercury elemental power of 125. It usually yields 496 experience points, and if we finish him off with a margin, he yields 644. And he usually drops 2400 coins, which then become 3120. And he has a guaranteed drop of a lucky medal. As for his commands, he has the basic attack, and there's a 15.6% chance that he'll use that. He has the Water Blessing monster skill, and there's a 13.7% chance that he'll use that. The Tundra synergy with a 16% chance that he'll use it. The Drench synergy with a 9% chance. The Frost Sphere synergy with a 20.7% chance. The Ice Horn synergy with a 6.6% chance. And finally the Restore synergy with an 18.3% chance. So, this seems to be like an even bigger version of the statues that we have been fighting. And it seems to be protecting whatever's in this weird hidden temple beneath Altin. So, pretty similar battle. It's mainly a slightly tougher living statue. nothing to worry about. And now that we have Wish, even less so, because all of the synergies that he has actually strikes many targets. We can quickly get rid of them or nullify the damage by using Wish. So let's continue with that. Mia will be mostly spamming Wish throughout the whole fight. And we'll keep Isaac using Ragnarok, Garrett with Heatwave, and Ivan with Stormwave. For this particular boss encounter, I'm not going to try to get the experience, the XP and coin boost, because I know that would take far too much time and I don't want to waste too much time on that one. Alright, I'll just try one. He might die before I even get to Garrett's turn. Let's see. Yep, I figured as much. It was not meant to be. Alright, I'll use that and use Wish. And there we have it. And a lucky medal. We did it, Isaac! We beat the last water beast! I wonder why Altin's guardian statues turn into monsters. Isn't it strange? Yes, it's pretty unusual to see statues come to life. And what is up with this strange tile room at the bottom of the mine? The guardian statues were created long ago. What are they for? There's a treasure chest behind the guardian statue. It must all be related to these ruins, buried deep in the mine. I guess so. Hey, Isaac, we should check the chest before we go. Alright, so Isaac gave the lifting gem to Ivan. Similar to the Douse Drop and the Frost Jewel, this is also another item that, when equipped, bestows a particular synergy. I'm going to give this to Garrett and trade it for the empty barrel, sure. And it's quite unusual that we find an item that is related to synergy in a room that is quite similar to Soul Sanctum, maybe hinting that there seems to be some ancient past related to maybe Altin or the world as a whole. Anyways, let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, so now that we have the leaf synergy, we can actually make our way around the boulders here. There's also that room that we saw before that had also a boulder. I'll visit that room later, probably next episode. For now, I'm just going to make our way through Altin Peak. And here we have a vial and a bottle. Just in case. And nice level up, nice. Alright. Let's continue here and use lift. I'm getting a bit tired of these random encounters. Alright. We're almost through here, I believe. Yeah, we're finally out. And as if you may notice, this is actually the opposite end of the Silk Road that was blocked by rocks, as we saw when we met with Feishi there. And if we go through here, we're actually on the other end of the Alpine crossing, and there's a young man that seems to be trapped under a boulder. Unfortunately, we cannot reach him right now, so let's go the other way, and we'll have what looks similar to Fujin Temple. This is Lama Temple. Welcome, travelers. The Lamakan Desert ahead is a very hot land. Rest well before you go. Alright, so we managed to reach the very bottom of the Altin Peak and discover some ancient ruins. After defeating the Hydra statues, we obtained a new synergy, and with that we were able to reach Lama Temple. Next time we're going to explore Lama Temple and see if we can proceed forward. See you guys